Alright guys, I think we're live. I believe we are anyway. Welcome to T-Roy Cooks. Welcome to another Tuesday chat with old T-Roy. Let me turn my sound off real quick. There we go. Howdy folks. Cheers to everybody out there. I appreciate everybody showing up a little early and joining us here today. Pickles, I see Pickles in the house. What's New Barbecue? We got Jacqueline and Dad, Swig and Smoke Barbecue. Who else? I saw some other people in here. Brian Mulcahy, all right, there you go. Kid Sink Beasley, Raspberry Rock, Chris S. I think I mentioned Keep That Tag. Scroll back, because I saw some people in here. Tim Wheaton's in the house. All right, Tim, how you doing, man? Dave Murphy, Dave Murphy, man, you've been around a long time. Bark and Bite Barbecue, Gareth TD, Ride Channel too, y'all check them out. Off the Walls Barbecue. Man, I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday, or had a great Tuesday if it's over in England. Saw somebody from Wimbledon, London. There you go. Cheers to you, brother. What am I drinking? Again, supporting local companies. I'm drinking me some of this Texas Craft margarita in a bottle. 13.5% and 100% agave, whatever you want to call it. Marky Big Smoke, how you doing, man? Let me move my laptop over this way. That way I'm not like doing that. I'm doing that. Oh, and you're asking about the hat. Well, that's CJ over there. Cooking with CJ sent me a fedora. I appreciate that, CJ. Cheers to you, brother. Yeah, I kind of like it this way better myself. I don't know. What do y'all think? You like it with the brim down a little bit like that, or you like it up like CJ likes to wear it? Anyway, CJ sent this to me a few weeks back. I just kept forgetting to wear it, but I want to do it on the live chat for all you guys out there. Plus, I know CJ watches my live chats when he can at work. Mark Heller, how you doing, man? I appreciate that, Mark. Yeah, that's CJ. I'm trying to imitate old CJ, man. Maybe one day I'll be a big star like him. No pun intended. CJ's cool, man. Man, CJ is cool. CJ's got a great cooking channel, Cooking with CJ, and he's also got the hot seat almost every Thursday, sometimes twice a week for the hot seat, depending on what's going on, but just about every Thursday night you can watch him. What is it, 6 p.m. Pacific, I think, so like 9 p.m. Eastern. Rockin' Robin's in the house. You like it down. All right, Robin, there you go, babe. Appreciate you. And Robin, I can't thank you enough for coming over here and hanging out with me, you and your husband, that day. I had a blast. Oh, man. Maybe I can return the favor and come hang out with y'all. Stuart Ford's in the house. Blue Smoke Barbecue. Oh, Tim Wheaton's got a question, y'all. Let's see if I can read it here. T-Roy, he says, when cooking ribs, do you prefer to hang them or flat on the grates? Also, wood or lump charcoal or a bit of both? I like to lay them flat because if you're hanging them, you can't really sauce them a whole lot, you know. Put a lot of stuff on them like I like to do, you know. I like to really put all the rib candy and the barbecue sauce and butter and cola and all kinds of stuff on my ribs. So laying them flat helps keep that stuff more uniform on top. If you're hanging them, that stuff will run off because it gets warmed up, and it's like molasses, gets thinner as it warms up, you know. Hard to keep that stuff on your ribs when they're hanging. I like to use charcoal because it burns more evenly and it doesn't get as hot. But if you're running something like the Weber Smoky Mountain and you just need to crank the temps up for some chicken or something, run you some lump, man. Lump will crank the temps up in your cooker, and it'll burn unevenly, so you won't get that like 25-degree range. Usually is where I get, but you may get like a 50 or 75-degree range from low to high. As long as it's in there, it's fine. But I usually try to stay within 50 degrees. But it's hard to do that with lump because lump burns unevenly. Burns hot and unevenly. But you get you more smoke flavor that way. Food for Men. You having focusing issues? I am. Let me see. I hope not. How about that? Cooking with CJ. There you go, bro. There you go, CJ. CJ, you like the hat down? You like it up? Which way you like it, bro? Me and Rockin' Robin, we like it down. Hey, cheers to you, Micah G. Folks, if y'all haven't seen the video that Micah G made imitating me, I uploaded it this past Friday, I think. Y'all go check it out, man. It's Micah G's cooking ribs on the Weber Smoky Mountain. Hilarious, Micah. You did a great job on that, bro. All right, let me see. Like the hat, Austin, Texas heat affects the cooker on the grill. Yeah, it sure does. And Daniel in Israel, cheers to you, Daniel. Appreciate you, Daniel Tarlow. Loads of fun to watch. There you go, Daniel. Cheers to you, bro. So CJ, I forget, man. Do you like it? What's going on with my focusing, man? Hang on, y'all. Hang on. I see it's messing up. What is going on with my focusing? Come on now. I'm gonna switch this to. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still getting used to this new Canon EOS R. I just put it on the f/22. That way everything should be in focus. A couple of things I wanted to mention. Hang on, y'all. If you're interested in getting a Lone Star Grills for 25 bucks, check out Lone Star Grills with a Z on the end, Grillz. Lone Star Grills on YouTube. I made a video about it this past week. They're raffling off a cabinet smoker, 24-inch, I believe, cabinet smoker. It's like $3,000, $3,200 smoker. And they're helping out one of their employees whose wife, and it's a young family, y'all. I mean, they got like 4 sweet, precious little kids. But for 25 bucks, you can get your raffle ticket, or you can get you 5 raffle tickets for 100 bucks. And all that money goes straight to the family. But the family found out that the wife has a bone cancer. So stage 4, not good. So if y'all can help them out, I'd appreciate it. I know they would too. And yeah, go check out the video that Lone Star Grills put up about the raffling off that Lone Star Grills 24-inch cabinet smoker. Or check out my video from this past week. Oh yeah, and this cup. Y'all always ask me when I get this cup out. This is a Yeti Tumbler, I think they call it. But it was hand painted by one of my fans' wife. She does wonderful work, y'all. She put my logo on there, but she hand paints everything, and it looks like real wood, folks. Check out, and I'll try to remember to put this after the fact in the description box. It's not there now. But on Facebook, check out B&J Designs. That's B like Baker, Jesus Designs, okay? On Facebook. She makes really good stuff, good quality stuff. Let's see. The JJ says, got your tickets. There you go. And prayers to the family. You right, man. Marky Big Smoke. New to smoking on a regular offset. Only cooked 2 briskets so far. What advice would you give to help prevent brisket from drying out and reaching probe tender temp, please? Man, you can always wrap it, or if you're getting a cheaper grade of beef, you know, one that doesn't have a lot of marbling, inject it. Inject it with some, heck, you can put like beef broth in it, water. You can strain out the ingredients in like some Italian seasoning. You know, the dressing, salad dressing. Strain all the seasonings out of there and then inject that in there. Put all kind of stuff in there, man. But inject it if you need to. Wrap it when it's hitting the stall. That's around 160 internal. That'll help. But a lot of it has to do with the internal marbling of the meat itself. So get the best quality brisket that you can afford. I started off using Select and quickly found out that comes out like rubber. It's tough. Then I moved up to Choice, and I was like, okay, this is a little bit better. And I'm talking like 6 years ago, y'all. I ain't had a lot of money back then, you know. I was an itty bitty baby T-Roy. But I went with Choice, and it was a little bit better. I was like, man, let me try some Prime. And I did. And oh my gosh, that was the best brisket I ever cooked, man. And I'm telling you, if you can get Prime or something of that quality, even Angus, certified Angus is really good, y'all. So don't pass up certified Angus if you see it in the market that you shop at. Cook with CJ says, hat looks good. Keep that build down. Looks good on you. Yeah, thanks, CJ. I appreciate that, brother. And cheers to you. And this margarita's good, y'all. Oh, got it the wrong way. There you go. Cheers. I see a bunch of people in the house. Hungry Hussy. Smokey Ribs. Russ, how you doing, man? Russ, I'm jealous you got you that Santa Maria from Lone Star Grills, man. That thing looks like a tank. I know you're going to have a lot of fun with that, baby. Woo, doggy. Rod's Barbecue. What's going on, man? Cheers to you. Andrew Cole, he says, would the Lone Star Grills 20x36 be a replacement for a grill, or would it be a primary smoker? I saw you use the charcoal tray, but don't know if that was a pain to use. No, it wasn't a pain to use. I just don't like heating up the inside of my cooking chamber with charcoal that hot, you know. I definitely wouldn't run that with lump in the cooking chamber. But, you know, I don't use it a whole lot, mainly because I don't do a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff. I don't have kids anymore, so it's just me and Karen. So I've got the accessory for the charcoal basket you put in your chamber, but I rarely use it. I only used it once, I think. What was the question? Doggone, I forgot the question. Let me scroll back up, y'all. Hang on. It's going to drive me nuts. Oh, would the 20x36-inch Lone Star be a full replacement for a grill, or would it be primary smoker? It would be primarily a smoker. That was the question you were asking. Ride Channel, what's your favorite smoker? Favorite smoker would have to be the one that puts out the best tasting meat, which is my Lone Star Grills. Second would be my Weber Smoky Mountain. I will say, though, the Weber Kettle with the slow and sear comes in a pretty close third, real close to the Weber Smoky Mountain, man. Depending on how much wood chunks you put on there, real close. I appreciate that, CJ. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Folks, we've got a lot of great people in here that have their own cooking channels on YouTube. If you see somebody you do not recognize, right click on, on the right side. They got 3 little dots. If you put your cursor to the right side of their name, or to the right side of the column, whatever you call it, where they're putting their comment in the chat, scroll over there. You see the 3 dots. Click on that, and it'll say go to channel. You can go to their channel. It'll open a new window, and you can come back after you subscribe to them. Now check them out. And all the people that are in blue are my moderators. Don't mess with them. They'll kick you out. I appreciate all my mods. BK Perry's in the house. What's up, Big Chris? How you doing, brother? Dang autofocus on the new camera. Is this still messing up, y'all? I mean, seriously? Because I've got it on the F22. That should be, everything's in focus. It shouldn't be messing with anything. I see it dancing back and forth. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me check something. Hang on. Now let's see if we got something. Huh? Am I in focus? Y'all let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a 1 if I'm in focus, y'all. Give me a 1. Yeah, camera zooming in and out a lot. I see that food from in. Is it blurry? Come on, man. Seriously? It's blurry, Keith? Maybe try to turn it. Yeah, Rockin' Robin. I did put it on manual. That's why I was asking if it's in focus. I'm put it back on autofocus. Try to focus on my hand or something over here. Take it out of autofocus. Put it back in manual focus. All right, it's in manual focus, and hopefully it's focused on me. It should be because it's F22. Everything should be in focus. All right, Keith Bedtag, I appreciate you, brother. Oh, Josh and Babe's in the house. How y'all doing? Josh and Babe, another great channel. Y'all go check them out. Blurry because of liquid lunch. That's what I'm talking about. Keeps jumping in and out. Yeah, I know, John. I put it in manual. So hopefully it won't do that. And hopefully it's in focus. Yeah, I got to figure out this thing. I don't know why it keeps trying to recheck the focus and it zooms in and out real quick, I don't know why it does that. It's some setting in there, I'm sure I got to tweak or something, so it's not as sensitive maybe. I don't know. I'm playing with it, y'all. I appreciate you sticking with me, though. Stangman says, you have any patio misters set up to cool off? I do. I've actually got a fan right over here to that side of the camera and I can hook my water hose up to it, and it's got misters all around it, kind of like the ones you see on the side of a football field for NFL and stuff. Yeah, it's one of those that spins around and rotates, oscillates, and I just got it dead on me right now. But I can hook water up to it and spray all this out here down. But I don't want to get anything out here wet right now because it's my camera equipment, you know. And then along the outer edge of the roof of my back porch here, yeah, I've got a sprinkler system hooked up there. I just hooked my water hose up to that, and it'll mist and cool this thing down like 30 degrees. It's cool. Craig Sweet, Craig Sweet. Sorry, Craig. Can't pull off a hat like that. You make it look great. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Craig. Romeo Davis. What's up, Romeo? How you doing, brother? Cheers. It says, what's your top 3 beers for drinking that you would recommend? Also, could you tip your fedora? Tip like that? Or like that? Or like that? There you go. Hopefully it was one of those 3. Favorite 3 beers, I'd say, and folks, I don't like a dark beer. I don't like a strong IPA, bitter type beer. I just like usually some lagers, some pilsners, you know. I usually drink Busch. I drink Natural Light. As far as local beers, I like my Badge, the Badge from the Dallas area. I like, I'm looking in my thing. Hang on, I'll show you. All right, well, I don't have any of the Badge. I drank it all. And I like Oak Tree beer, locally here in Austin. Big Bark is really good. One of my fans out there turned me on to it. And this one, Fourth Tap. I've just started drinking this one. This is really, really good. It's by Fourth Tap. And this is local, I believe, to Austin. This is an amber ale. Can you dig it? With a picture of some kind of dude on the side there. There you go. Fourth Tap has some really cool looking logos, and it's brick. You know what I mean? It's not real brick, but it's painted brick, like a brick wall. It's good stuff, y'all. But everybody's got their own taste. In fact, I think I'm gonna crack that one open. Here we go. Got my Yeti. West Coast Cuisine's in the house, man. Y'all go check him out too. He's got a great channel. I like your stuff there. And Mick Cotton's Barbecue, another good one. Lone Star Beer. I'm not a fan of Lone Star a whole lot. I like their hat that I wear though, that camouflage hat. That's a cool looking hat. I will drink Lone Star sometimes when I'm out in the bar or something, you know, out listening to some live music, because it's cheap. You know, when you go out and you're trying to stay hydrated at a bar listening to some music, they charge out the arm and leg for some of them drinks, man. But the Lone Star is usually pretty doggone cheap. Brian, he says, hey T-Roy, smoking 3 racks of ribs on a PBC today. What's some interesting homemade glaze ideas I could try to make? Man, I don't know, bro. Said ribs. If you got any kind of like fruit preserves, maybe put that on the stove and just kind of maybe throw you some lime juice in there or some lemon juice, kind of spruce it up a little bit if you need to. You may want to throw you some Worcestershire in there, like I do. Yeah, man, usually fruit preserves go really, really well. So give that a shot. Anyway, cheers to you. I see Dwayne's in the house. Cheers to you, Dwayne. Cannonball at the end of the pool. BK Perry. I actually shot some footage of me hanging out in my pool this past week. I'm going to try to include it on the video next Thursday. I'm going to try. And just so y'all know, I got some travel coming up. In fact, I'm going to Keith's for Labor Day up in Evansville, so we're going to do that. And then when I get back, I'm going to be hanging out with my grandbabies. Man, she's doing good. She's going to be a year-old little baby. I don't know if Karen wants me to say her name. Anyway, she's a cutie, y'all. She just started walking. We're going to have fun. So anyway, what I'm getting at is if y'all don't see me on putting up new videos for 2 or 3 weeks, I'm okay. I'm just traveling. That's all it is. Oh, Russ, bro, you too good, man. I appreciate that, Russ. Cheers to you, brother. What's he say? This is so you don't have to drink Lone Star Bill next time you go out. Yeah, I appreciate that, Russ. Cheers to you, my brother. Thank you. Todd Henry Bob. Any advice for getting better smoke flavor and smoke ring from a Weber Smoky Mountain? Put you like 3 or 4 blocks of wood on there, like fist-sized chunks of wood, and put your meat on cold. Put your meat on cold, folks, because it'll absorb that smoke and get you a nice smoke ring until it gets up to about 140 degrees internal. And then you'll get smoke flavor on the outside to help form the bark, but you won't get smoke flavor inside the meat, and it won't do any more of that smoke ring. You can cheat if you want to use like some Tender Quick or some curing salt just on the outside. That's cheating, but it'll give you a real nice smoke ring. I don't do that. Craig Sweet, any good barbecue in the Domain area in Austin? Visit for work from time to time. Oh man, not really the Domain, but not too far away on Airport Boulevard, you can try Styles Switch, which I happen to like. Styles, S-T-I-L-E-S, Switch is the name of the barbecue place. It's right off of 183 and Airport. Give it a shot, man. 183 in Airport, 183 in Lamar. I think it's 183 in Lamar. Anyway, look up Styles Switch with an S on the end. Styles Switch. Yeah, Russ is tripping, man. Send me old 20 bucks. I appreciate that, Russ. You made my day, man. Cheers. All right. So everybody likes me with the hat down. I think my focus is good now since I got it in manual. Daniel Klein, thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Joseph Long. Since you know more about barbecues, what's the best barbecue recipe out there right now? I don't look at barbecue recipes, honestly, man. I don't. I just put the meat on there, and whatever I got in my pantry, I kind of whip up, kind of like Keith Bettag would do. Not really into... When I'm in the kitchen, inside the house, sometimes I'll look at recipes, or if I'm baking something, definitely look at a recipe. But barbecue, man, you just get your meat. You throw it on there, and throw whatever kind of rub you have in the pantry on there, or make up your own rub if you want to. Man, just wing it, man. Again, that's what makes cooking fun, man. Make it your own. Lazaro Granados, I appreciate that. Can I share a pic of my first brisket and get tips? Yeah, Lazaro, put it on my Facebook page. Troy Cooks Good Food. Put it on my Facebook page. In fact, the link is in the description box at the very bottom. Troy Cooks Good Food. You can post your pictures there, and you know, if I see it, I'll post. I'll you know, say something about it. But a lot of my fans will see it as well. Share the love, man. Share the love. Romeo says, "Do you have any advice on what a robot girl might like? My girlfriend is a robot, and I want to cook something for her." Romeo, you throw me for a loop on that one, man. She's a robot. I don't know, man. Get some WD-40 and put it on some nuts and bolts. Hoppa 41. Have you ever tried these clay Tadori ovens? I like your channel. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks, Hoffa. I haven't tried one, but I know some of my friends. In fact, Tom Jones over Tom's Test Kitchen, I think he recently got one. So maybe he'll be putting up some videos on Tom's Test Kitchen soon about the tandoori stuff. But yeah, it's not something that I'd be interested in. I don't like a lot of that kind of cooking. I've had the Kamado Joe and stuff, and it's not quite the same. But you know, that stoneware cooking. Nah, not for me, man. Not for me. You bet, Lazaro. Andy Black's in the house. Tell you what, this margarita's a lot cooler because I got ice in this cup. Hey Heidi, what's cooking? What's going on, girl? I don't think I'm subscribed to you. Let me check you out. Yeah, I'm clicking the little 3 dots and I'm going to her channel real quick. Y'all hang on. Do. Dang, girl, you got over 9,000 subs. Heck yeah, I'm subscribing. See what kind of stuff you got on here. Some meatloaf, blueberry topping, barbecue rub, barbecue chicken thighs and breast, hamburger steak with onions and mushroom gravy. Woo, doggy, yeah. Y'all subscribe, man. Y'all go ahead. It's Hey Heidi or Hey Heidi. What's cooking? I see her in the chat. This stuff looks good. Yeah, we got to support each other, y'all. So if y'all see somebody in the chat that you're not familiar with, go to their channel, check them out. Subscribe if you like their content, like I just did. Brother James, aim 'em and claim 'em. James, cheers to you, brother. This ain't Tito's, but it's close. It's margarita. Look, Brother James. HEB, found this at HEB, man. It's Texas Craft margarita in a bottle. Already ready to go. Good stuff. Gallery Backyard Barbecue. How you doing, man? Good to see you here. Good to see you. Hey Heidi. Hey Heidi. Hey Heidi. Hey, is it Heidi or Heidi? I'm gonna have to watch some of your videos and see how you say your name. I apologize for messing it up. Cooking with Big Cat 305. There you go. Boom. There you go. Will Ferreira. Any advice on estimating how long pork shoulder will take to smoke? Had similar weight shoulders take 8 hours and some take 14 with temps and yeah. You know what? I've had the same issue with pork, especially pork butts. Depends on the marbling, man, because when that marbling starts heating up, it's going to cook that pork butt from the inside. So the more marbling, the quicker it's going to cook. That's the same thing with brisket, folks. The more marbling, the faster it's going to cook. Generally, for pork butt, cooking at about 225 to 250 Fahrenheit, you're looking at about 2 hours per pound. Generally. But you got to keep an eye on it. Watch it. You know, make sure that you're not overcooking it or undercooking it. Dogfather's in the house. Yeah, you missed out on some margaritas, brother. There you go. Y'all go check out Dogfather. The Dogfather. Or Brother Alton. There you go, brother. Cheers to you. Yeah, I got me some margarita mix, man. HEB. It's already pre-made in the bottle, man. It's almost as good as the jug, but not quite. Cheers. Advice on cleaning the Weber Smoky Mountain. You know what? I don't know if I can show y'all. I don't think I can. I just took mine apart this morning because I did a cook on it. In fact, y'all be seeing that cook coming up. I told you this coming Thursday. Yeah. I'm not sure if I have time to put the footage from me getting in the pool and stuff in that video, but what I did, just to give you a little preview, I set up my pit barrel cooker next to my Weber Smoky Mountain. And one of you guys out there, I forget who it was, but y'all told me about this company out there, and I want to say it's called Barbecue Smoker Mods, and they sell a ring that you can fit in your Weber Smoky Mountain. It's pre-made, you know, sit it in there where your grill grate goes, and you can hang meat from it. It fits under your dome on your Weber Smoky Mountain, and they have sizes for the 18 and the 22. So basically what I did, I got a rack of St. Louis, hung them in my Weber Smoky Mountain, and I hung another rack of them on the pit barrel cooker, and I compared them. So that's next Thursday's video, if I can get it edited. And you may be surprised at which one came out the best, in my opinion. You may be, you may not be. We'll see. You have to watch the video. All right, Romeo says, would you ever consider doing a Minecraft Let's Play? You mean like the Minecraft game? No. No, I play a little bit of Pokemon, but that's about it, man. And I really don't have time to do that a whole lot. What's New says, do you still have someone editing your videos? You back to doing it myself? I'm doing it myself, man. Yeah, I wasn't super crazy about the way the colors and stuff came out. And, I mean, he edited pretty good, I thought, but yeah, I don't know. It was different than mine. It's kind of hard to give up that trust to someone else. You know, I may try it again in the future. I may still let him do some videos. You know, like if I travel or something, I'll take some long trips. You know, I'll have like a 3 hours of footage, I may send that to him and say, hey man, see what you can make of this. So I don't want to look at that much footage. We'll see. Yep. Saw somebody up here was saying something. Stangman, Texas craft mix equals ingredients, agave wine, natural flavor, certified color. Yeah, Stangman, it's good stuff. I like it. Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. Rick's in the house. How you doing, Rick? Cheers to you, my brother. Kip's cooking. Do you spray out the LSG or just wipe it? Oh, that's what I was getting. I forgot it, man. I got off topic. Cleaning the Weber Smoky Mountain. I take it apart, I dump the ash out, and then I hose it out. And I'll leave it apart. I'll leave it. I may be able to show you. I don't know if I can or not. Let me try. Let me see if I can show y'all what I got. No, I can't really. I'm looking at the camera angle. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, y'all. Anyway, I got my midsection off of the base and my lids over somewhere else and my grill grates somewhere else and the hanging ring is somewhere else. I mean, it's all together, but it's not together like forming an R2-D2 Weber Smoky Mountain look, okay? It's all separate. And what I found is if I do that, then I won't have problems with mold and stuff growing on the inside of my Weber Smoky Mountain. So, and a part of the problem that I have is I've got a water landscape sprinklers, you know, and they're around the edge of my fence. So when those things go off at night, they spray my cookers with water. So that's why sometimes you see some rust and stuff on my stuff. That's getting water on there from my sprinkler system. Plus I got my saltwater pool. That doesn't help. And if I got my Weber Smoky Mountain put together and it's near one of them sprinkler heads, which it usually is, the water can seep in there over time and that water just sits in there and then I start getting mold and mildew stuff forming. So I found it best for me just to keep it all apart, and when I want to use it, I throw it all back together. It's good times. And Kip's cooking, yeah, I just mentioned, I just spray it out with the water hose. I don't rub it down or anything. Sometimes I rub it down. If I'm gonna use it on video, I'll rub it down the outside with some simple green or something like that kind of, you know, cleans the grease a little bit, you know. But that's about all. That's about all I do. I don't really spray the inside anymore because it's well seasoned. I don't rub the inside with any kind of a nylon brush or wire brush. I will clean the grill grate, but the actual walls of the Weber Smoky Mountain, no, I don't, because I don't want to destroy all that nice patina from the buildup of the carbon and stuff on there, man. Zach's Life in Kitchen says, I recently watched a video you did with moonshine last year where you cooked a brisket hot and fast. I was wondering if there's a reason you cooked it fat side up. Thank you and great work. Great question, Zach. Yeah, we cooked it fat side up because we were cooking indirect. If you're cooking direct, cook fat side down. In fact, I'm going to do a video. I saw somebody before we even started going live. I saw somebody in the chat that was here prior to the start of the show that asked about me cooking a full Packer brisket in the Lone Star Grill. And they said, I haven't seen a video of you cooking a full Packer brisket in the Lone Star Grill. I thought I had, but maybe I haven't. I've only had the Lone Star Grill for a year. But I will cook a brisket in the Lone Star Grill pretty soon, maybe this coming weekend. Let's see. But I appreciate that question. Man, Romeo, you full of questions today, man. All right, nobody else is asking any questions. I guess it's going to go to Romeo. Hey, thanks for the stream of the day. I got to make myself lunch. Have a great day. Oh, it wasn't a question. Romeo, cheers to you, brother. I appreciate all the questions, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Cheers, bro. Todd Henry Bob. Thanks. Is there a taste difference between store-bought wood and wood you season and cut yourself? I don't think so, because wood is wood, you know. No. Well, the store-bought stuff is going to be kiln dried, but it's still dried wood. It's seasoned. They just kiln dry it to make it a faster process than if you seasoned it yourself. But no, you'll still get the same flavor out of it. Tim Heimer, how you doing, man? What's a good chicken brine? Buttermilk and hot sauce? Yeah, Tim, that's exactly what I would say. Very good, yeah. And throw you some garlic in there, a little onion powder. Y'all know I like my Worcestershire. Throw a little bit of that in there. Throw you some. I was gonna say tiger sauce. You may not want to do that. Tiger sauce may cook the chicken. But yeah, just regular like Louisiana hot sauce. Some kind of hot sauce, man, with some buttermilk. You're talking about make some excellent fried chicken. Make some good smoked chicken too. Just got to rinse everything off real good before you put it on the smoker and pat it dry. Andrew Wilson says, cheers to you. Cheers to you, Andrew. See if I can stop these questions from scrolling so I can read your question here after I take a sip. Cheers. All right. My camera's talking to me, guys. I had to press a little button. All right, Andrew says, what's your favorite unique or different cook to do on your Kamado? You know what I did? I don't have the Kamado anymore, by the way, Andrew. I sold it. I got rid of it. I was having issues with it. It was hard to shoot videos with it. So it wasn't safe for me to use while I was shooting videos. So I sold it to a nice family down around San Antonio that I'm sure is loving it, enjoying it. Beef cheeks, dude. Beef cheeks. Try some beef cheeks on your Kamado. I did a video on it. You talking about some scrumptious, ooh, gooey goodness. Man, that was some good eating. Doggone, them beef cheeks have a lot of flavor. Man, made some nice tacos out of them. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all taking care of the chat, all my mods out there. Now give my mods a hand. They're in blue. There you go. Daniel Tarlow says, do you wet the wood before you put it on the coals? What's the reason for soaking wood first for those who do? Cheers, and thanks for the great videos. Daniel, the only time I do soak wood is if it's wood chips. And that's usually only if I'm using it on either my Weber kettle or my gas grill. For wood chunks, it's not going to help to soak it. It doesn't help at all. The wood, those chunks are not going to absorb water, man. They're just not. Wood chips are really thin, so they can absorb some of the water, and that'll help smolder the wood and get you some more smoked flavor and help the chips last a little bit longer. So chunks, no. Chips, yeah. Cheers. Everett Howard says, love your channel, and Brother James too. Cheers. There you go. Appreciate that, Everett. And cheers to Brother James too. Oh, JJ says, have I ever used smoke vine? Yes, I have. Dude, that's good stuff. Yep, sure is. And actually, I got some fig tree branches from JB over at Louisiana Cajun Recipes in Baton Rouge. My brother JB, yep. He gave me some fig tree. That was good too. Man, I'm telling you, any kind of fruit wood or hardwood, you know, anything like that, give it a shot. I mean, like Greg over at Ballistic Barbecue, my brother Greg. I think he's got like a tangerine tree that he cuts twigs off of and uses in his smoke sometimes. You know, it's good. Y'all give it a shot. Any kind of fruit wood, any kind. Andy Black says, what barbecue joint do you recommend in the Dallas-Fort Worth area? Love your channel. Andy, I apologize, man. I don't recommend any because I don't know any. You might want to touch base with Justin over at Baby Back Maniac about that. I don't know any. And to be honest with you guys, I don't eat out a lot. I rarely eat out. So when it comes to recommending stuff, you know, I used to eat out for lunch when I worked for a living, you know, for the man. I don't eat out a whole lot. When I do, it's either Foxhole Tavern or Frida's, which are within like 10 minutes of me here in North Austin. That's really the only two places I go. CJ, I'm digging this hat, brother. I really am, man. It's good times. Stuart Ford, how you doing, Stu? How you doing, man? Cheers to you. Good to see you in here again. All right, Stu says, I've inspired him to try and start a barbecue YouTube channel and an Instagram account posting pictures of his barbecue food. Thank you for that. Stu, you go for it, brother. Wish you much success. Hope you do well. It's good times, good times. We're all family, man. We've got a real nice community here. We help each other out. So, folks, again, Stu's got a new YouTube channel and Instagram. Y'all go check him out. Blue Smoke Barbecue. You ever wrapped figs in bacon and grilled them? No, but I have done dates. Dates are good, but figs, yeah, I could do figs too, but dates are really good too. Same kind of concept. Steve Thompson, where'd you get beef chicks in Austin? I had to go to a store that's more on the east side. More where they sell a lot more Spanish stuff. Okay, because different HEBs sell different stuff according to the subdivisions that are surrounding that HEB. So I had to go to one that had a lot of Hispanic clientele that shopped there. In fact, if you're in Austin, I went to the one that's it's at I-35 and Palmer. That's where I found them, beef cheeks. Cooking with CJ. Looks almost as good on you as it does me. Almost. I love you, CJ. Cheers, bro. You're a riot, man. I really appreciate the hat. Man, honestly, I didn't know the hat would feel this good. This hat feels nice, man. It feels really nice. I don't know what it's made of, but it feels real nice, man. Yeah, and I like the little, put it up like that, I like it like this. That's how I like it. That looks cool, bro. And I had to get me some new glasses. One of you guys out there told me about American Optics. So I got me some of these aviators from American Optics. And I like them. The only problem I have is I got a big ass head. And these, it's like they hurt right behind my ear right here. So I'm trying to break them in. They're brand new. I got them to go with this fedora. Kip's Cooking says, what are your thoughts on switching to bristle-free brushes? Any good cheap knife brands? Oh, a lot of people have had complaints about the wire brushes. I still use wire brushes. I'm just old-fashioned. I never had any issues with it. Nobody in my family's ever had any issues with them. Maybe they're being made cheaper these days, but man, we used to never have any issues with the wire brushes. So if you want to go with some kind of a nylon brush or bristle brush or something like that to clean your grates, go for it. Personal preference. And I forget the rest of your question. I'm sorry. I forgot. Hector Garcia, cheers to you from Mercedes, Texas. There you go. Yeah, cooking with CJ, brother. Brother CJ, I know you did spend a mint on this hat, and I truly, truly appreciate it, man. Hopefully I can repay the favor sometime. You just let me know if you need anything from here in Austin, brother. Yeah, I like my sunglasses too, y'all, as you can tell. Of course, it's so dang hot out here. But today it's only going to be 99, so we're doing good today. In fact, I think we got a cold front coming through because this rest of this week is supposed to get down to like 94, 95. It's cooling off. Oak Ridge, not Oak Ridge Boys Black Ops, it's Oak Ridge Barbecue Black Ops, BK Perry. Oh, Dwayne says it's a John Lee Hooker vibe. There you go. There you go, Dwayne. I appreciate you, brother. Folks, you got some more questions? Hit me. We've been going about 45 minutes. I'm going to let it go about another 10. Chris Fitzgerald says, cheers from the Jersey Shore. No question today, but thanks for all the tips along the way. I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you very much, man. Cheers. All the way to the Jersey Shore from here in Central Texas. Eric G says, what's the best probe setup these days? You know what? That's a tough call because me personally, I like the Smoke from ThermoWorks, the Smoke, but it's only got 2 probes. Adrenaline Barbecue came out with one. I think it's got 4 probes, plus it has a longer wireless range than the Smoke. It's a little bit more difficult to set up than the Smoke. I like the Smoke because it's simple, but it's only got 2 probes. So the Smoke would be my choice, but you know, if you need more than that, go with the one that Adrenaline Barbecue sells on their website. S. Boomer says, I know the reverse sear, but how about a forward sear? How does that work? And do you like our Dutch beers? How do they compare to U.S. ones? Man, I haven't tried any Dutch beers. I seriously have not tried it. I haven't found any yet. But I'll give them a shot, man, if I can find some. I just hadn't been to my main store down in South Austin. In fact, I rarely go down there. But that's where I know I can go get me some international type beers. So I may do that one day when I go see Scott over at Texas Barbecue. I mean Texas Hot Sausage, Texas Sausage Company. Woo! Trying to talk too fast, y'all. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, Jatil's in the house. How you doing, Jatil? Elton's Barbecue Pit, man. Says, are you using the mirrorless DSLR now? Are you happy with it? Yeah, Jatil, this is my Canon EOS R, and I've got the 24 to 105 lens on it. Now, I was having some issues earlier with it kind of jumping in and out of focus. It's like it's trying to find the focus the whole time. So I think I got a setting or two in there I need to tweak a little bit. But as far as quality, I love it. I love it. I just need to tweak the settings so that it's not trying to focus all the time, so that it kind of is slower, or it's not like instant trying to focus 24/7, you know. JJ, where does T-Roy Cooks responsibly come from? JJ, check out my video on my channel about Karen making some Mexican cornbread. That's where it started. In fact, if you check out my other parody video, not the one that I just put up from Micah G, but the previous one that's from like 3 years ago from West. What's his name? Logan West. He did a parody video of me, and he actually guessed that, not guessed, he found that was the video, because I'd actually forgotten. But look up Mexican cornbread on my channel, and Karen's making it, and at the very end, you'll see me closing as I normally would at that time frame, you know, in my career, and she mentioned, you know, responsibly, and it kind of stuck, and I liked it, and we carried it on since then. Bronson Wally, what would you recommend for a great temperature monitor for the stick burner? Again, ThermalWorks Smoke. Or check out the one over at Adrenaline Barbecue. They're both good. Brother James, I'm so glad you could join us today, Brother James. Cheers to you, bro. I miss hanging out with you, Brother James. I know you busy, man, doing all the barbecue comp cooks and all that, but man, I sure do miss you. Thought somebody was calling or texting or something. Kip's Cooking, what kind of mics do you recommend for new tubers? Personally, like the one I'm using right now, this is a Rode VidMic Pro. I got the Pro Plus so that when I turn my camera on, it automatically turns on, and when I turn my camera off, it automatically turns off. But I like the Rode mics, man. And if you want to step up your game, like I do on my taped chats, go with some Sennheiser. I like Sennheiser mics. Of course, then you got to tweak with your audio settings and stuff to kind of get the sound, to make it sound like your normal Rode mic kind of thing, you know. Rode mics. Use Rode mics. They're really, really good. And they last a long time. Pickle says, asking for others, what are good cheap knife brands? Victorinox on Amazon. Victorinox is good. Wusthof has a cheaper brand, which is okay. I like the classic brand, which is a little more expensive. You know, I don't know. I honestly can't answer that because I don't buy cheap knives. I'm sorry, I don't. Does Old Hickory make some stuff? I know they're not cheap, but they're pretty good and they last a long time, if it's what I'm thinking about. The kitchen is calling. Got to get started on supper. See you soon, buddy. Cheers to you, Keith. I appreciate you, brother, and we will see you next weekend. Not next weekend, the weekend after, I'm sorry. We'll see you soon. Have you used wood chips on the Weber Smoky Mountain? That's from Elton's Barbecue Pit. No, I haven't. I've only used wood chunks because the wood chips burn up too quick. Have I? Thinking. I may have when I've done some jerky. I may have. I may have Jatil. I may have used wood because you're cooking like 150 to 170 Fahrenheit. So I may have used wood chips. And I bet it would work for smoked salmon too on the Weber Smoky Mountain. So yeah, I can see where that would work. And I bet I have used it for jerky. Good one, good one. Espuma, I remember you were looking for a new camera. Did you find one? Yeah, I got the Canon EOS R. And also got the Sony A7 III, A7 Mark III. I haven't used the Sony a whole lot yet, but I'm trying to focus on using this Canon EOS R and get used to that before I start really using the Sony. So I'm trying my DSLRs. I still use my Canon G30s. I love those things. You point it, turn it on, and you ready to go, man. So I love the camcorders, man. Just like Russ over Smoky Ribs, man. He uses the G40s. I got the G30s. He got the I think he's got a G30 and G40. Come to think of it. Andrew Davids, or Davids, as we say in Louisiana. Cheers, brother. Oh, okay, there you go. Cheers. You tried the Head Country barbecue sauce I recommended last weekend. Wow, we did ribs on the Weber Smoky Mountain. Came out awesome. Have you tried their rubs? Oh, I didn't know Head Country had rubs. No, I got to check that out. But you got to thank Brother James for that. Brother James told me about the Head Country barbecue sauce. He's talking about the apple habanero. I got some down there. I think I do. Let me see. All right, this is the hot and spicy, but this is what he's talking about. Head Country, y'all. Apple habanero is my favorite, and James uses it a lot. And this one's also really good. But all the Head Country stuff's really good, y'all. I'll check them out. I'll look for their rubs, okay? Mind over matter. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Cheers. Kenneth, brother Kenneth. He says, what will be my ultimate barbecue sandwich? Man, you know, it's got to have bacon on there. It's got to have me some, put some pastrami on there. Put me some pulled pork on there. Put me some chopped beef on there. Put me a lot of cheese, because y'all know I like my cheese, cheddar cheese. It's going to have some barbecue sauce. It's going to be a nice brioche bun. I may throw me some coleslaw on there. Maybe not. Maybe put that on the side. Maybe throw me some mac and cheese in the mix. Maybe not. Maybe throw that on the side. It's going to have some, the chopped beef's going to be brisket point, by the way. All right. So, yeah, man. You got all your stuff. I wouldn't put chicken on it, but pork and beef, yeah. That'd be my sandwich. Booger's in the house. How you doing, girl? Booger, how's that garden doing, man? Hope it's not burning up for you out there. Glad to see you here. Hey, look, Booger, I got me a fedora from CJ. How about that? Cheers to you, my love. Chin chin. Yeah, everybody, y'all go say hey to Booger. Booger's in the house. I appreciate that, Booger. Thank you. Thank you. You see, Booger, I got my brim down, though, see? I like it better this way. I put it up for you real quick. There you go. You can see how it looks that way? I like it down. Like that right there. There you go. Cheers. Sounds like a deal to me, says Brother Kenneth over at What's New Barbecue. Need to create it next time we chill. No kidding. No kidding. We can do that, bro. That sounds like a good idea. Take you some rib meat. Maybe take you some beef ribs. Make that some meat in there too in that sandwich. Yeah, we love you, Booger. Oh, Booger, look. I got me a beer right here, but also I got me a little bit of margarita right here too. So I'm double dipping today. Chin chin. There you go. Folks, if y'all missed it earlier, one of my fans' wives created this glass, this cup. She paints it. hand paints it, coats it. BB&J Designs on Facebook. Y'all go check her out. She does good work. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jatil. Down looks better to me too, man. I like it down. You know what it kind of reminds me of? I don't know how many of y'all old enough to remember Kojak with the lollipop in his mouth all the time. Kind of reminds me of the hat Kojak used to wear a little bit. Joe's Smokehouse and Barbecue. What's going on, Joe? Says, have you tried the half split of wood in your firebox? No, I haven't. I haven't, Joe. I'm going to try that maybe this weekend. We'll see. I need to cook some brisket, so I'm going to give it a shot soon. But I haven't tried it yet. I appreciate that tip, though. Y'all go check out Joe's Smokehouse and Pit Barbecue. What is it? Smokehouse and Barbecue. I'm sorry. Y'all go check him out, man. He's got some good stuff, and he's got a Lone Star Grills 20 by 42, I believe. He cooks on his and loves it. Ballistic Barbecue. What's going on, Greg? How you doing, man? I was talking about you a little bit earlier. Greg, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you use tangerine wood? Don't you have a tangerine tree or some other like fruit wood, citrus tree in your backyard that you use when you're smoking meat? Sometimes you use that wood, the branches. I was talking about it a little bit earlier. Somebody was asking me about using grapevines and other stuff like that, and I was like, man, any kind of fruit wood is good. In fact, I was talking about you using some tangerine wood. I think it's what it is anyway. All right, cheers. Blue Smoke, never heard of Kojak. Yeah, that was back in the early 70s, man. That's back when Canon was around and Mannix. Yeah, Kojak. Showing my age, aren't I? Jay's Bee Wrapping Barbecue. There you go. He used to watch it. All right, man. That's correct. You liked it on chicken and fish. All right, so Ballistic Barbecue confirms it was tangerine wood, y'all, he used. Says it's good on chicken and fish. Folks, if y'all ain't familiar with all these people in the chat, you know, Smokey Ribs, Greg, Ballistic Barbecue, Kenneth, What's New Barbecue, Booger, Air Fryer Queen out there. Folks, Pickles, y'all go check them out, man. Hope you go subscribe to their channels. And again, thanks to all my moderators out there that are in blue. I got about 3 minutes, so I'm fixing to start wrapping this baby up. I'll take one more question, if you got one. Fat Yakin says, hello everybody, how you doing? Hey Heda. Hey Heda. Yeah, gotta love Kojak. Man, I'm sorry I'm butchering your name, but hopefully we sent you some subs today, girl. I know I subbed. Cheers to you. Yeah, we'll be in touch because you got some good looking food on your channel. Heda. I think that's how you say it. Craig Sweet, last question, says, any experience with Kingsford Blue versus their professional briquettes? Yeah, actually, I've got a garage. I got some from Justin. No, those are Weber professional briquettes. But yeah, I have used the Kingsford. Dang, is that what you asked? Yeah, Kingsford Blue versus the professional. Yeah, the professional burns hotter and doesn't produce as much ash. Personally, I just like the Kingsford Blue myself because I don't do a lot of hot cooking on my grill. I do more low and slow kind of stuff or indirect cooking. So just regular Kingsford Blue works for me fine, okay? Now, if you're grilling burgers or you're grilling hot dogs or something where you need some heat, chicken, get the professional, man. You know, and then again, you don't have as much ash. So it works out for you. Just depends on what your preference is and what you're cooking and what cooker you're using too. Don't forget about that. Alright guys, I appreciate everybody joining in. Like y'all know, I like to try to keep these down to 1 hour, so we're pushing it right now. I can't thank you enough for joining. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. And y'all check out the video Tuesday. It should be a good one where I'm comparing the PBC and the Weber Smoky Mountain. And y'all check out everybody in the channel, on the in the chat. And if I missed a question, please leave it in the comment section down below. I will add it to a future tapes chat and we'll see if we can answer it for you, okay? Check out everything in the description box. If there's anything in this that I mentioned that I think you need to know about, I'll add it into the description box here in a little bit after this video uploads and processes and becomes live. So y'all stay tuned for that if you're interested. And thanks again. If y'all enjoy this kind of stuff, oh, CJ, thanks for the hat, brother. Appreciate you. If y'all enjoy this kind of stuff, y'all be sure to give me some thumbs up. I hope you share the video with all your friends and family members. Tell them old T-Roy cooks responsibly. Cheers, everybody. We'll see y'all next time. Woo, doggy, it's hot out here. And that margarita's good, y'all. Love you guys. We'll see y'all next time. Cheers.